Okay, we're back here in Boston with the Boston Mass, Jose Raymond. And Jose, you had an excellent year this year as a 2-on-2 pro. Can you wrap it up and tell us how the year started off and how it finished?
Well, it started with the Europa in Orlando, and wasn't quite ready, but I managed to qualify, coming in third to Rakshabaz in Eduardo Correa, which was the best Eduardo Correa I've ever seen, so I didn't mind that. And then I went to New York, tightened up a bit, and took second to Kevin English, which again, I don't mind that either because he's #1 in the world. I gave him a nice little push. Then I went to Tampa, had my first pro win there, and that felt like $1 million, you know. Then I went to Hartford the very next week and defeated one of the best 202 guys in the world. And that really skyrocketed things for me. And took some time, got ready for the Olympia. Came in fourth, didn't, you know, we all go to win, but I got to be honest and say I'm happy with that because, you know, you're going up against the best guys in the world. Now I'm considered one of them, so I'm very happy, but my year's not over. I got 2 weeks before the Sacramento. That's all right. Mr. Fabrizio, he's more than welcome to come in my video.
Thank you.
You got it.
Introduction.
Yeah, this is kind of a surprise because we haven't heard anything about this except you're a close inner circle of friends. But had you planned on Sacramento all along, or was this kind of a last-minute decision that you made after the Olympia?
I did not plan on it, but after the Olympia, I was, you know, just thought about it for a few days, and you know, these shows are made for a reason, and we got to support them as athletes, or they're not going to be around, you know. So, you know, you can't hide and not do these shows. You got to go out and compete. And so I figured it was a good time for me to kind of make up for the Olympia and go out and try to end the year with a bang and prove once again that I am one of the best in the world, and hopefully get another win. And ending the year with 3 wins would be fantastic.
Awesome. You made some excellent improvements from last year to this year. What are you going to work on for next season?
I'm going to take a long rest. I probably won't compete again until New York, which is May, so that'll give me a few months to just sleep, rest, let my joints heal up. I got to get bigger, man. You know, the guys that beat me, they're not out conditioning me. They're bigger than me, you know. And it sounds funny, I'm 5'3", 200 pounds. That's pretty big, but I need to get bigger. And particularly my upper body, my legs are pretty much some of the best in the class. My conditioning when I'm on is perfect. I just need to be bigger and fuller up top to stand next to Kevin and David and, you know, some of the top guys.
Before you go, I want people to meet someone. Everyone knows your brother Tito Raymond, but I don't think they know there's another Raymond lurking around these parts. She actually won this contest in figure a few years back, if I recall. Would you care to come over here and you can introduce her to the MD people?
This is my sister Lily. She's the 2002 New England overall figure champion. One of my greatest supporters, and she's on her road back to competing again. She'll be back. She'll be back. We'll hear from her again. She was at the Olympia with me. She comes to as many shows as she can, so she's here to support me tonight and watch me guest pose.
That's right.
Okay, so Lily, you've been around. What is it with this Raymond family genes? Because Tito looks fantastic. Tito is one of the best natural competitors of the 90s and still could be if he was interested in being so. Jose's killing it in the IFBB 202s now, and you know, theoretically you could be a figure pro by this time next year. God knows, it's not out of the question.
It's not out of the question.
Where do you guys get it from? Mom, dad, where?
Both.
I think both.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To clarify something, she's not a Raymond. Tito and I were adopted by the Raymond family. She was with another family, and we got back together later on in our teen years.
But the genetics is
The genetics are the same. Yeah.
Well, it's a good-looking family. I wish I had some of that DNA, but what are you going to do? Thank you very much. We'll see you guest posing a little bit later.
Thanks, MD.